Pisces, what is good? It's Magic D Magician Tarot. Like, share, and subscribe below. I hope you do. Welcome back. And Happy New Year. And it's almost your birthday season. This is Magic D. You already know what it is. We're going to do your sun sign, Pisces, reading for January 2024. And then maybe, some of the next year is going to sneak in and all that. It's been built to right. These cards are amazing. Okay, this is the Blacklight Tarot. Pretty big deck. We're going to shuffle up. That was Temperance. Saying slow down. Pisces, you could be thinking about trying to slow down, pare things down, put things in pairs, organize things, square things away, dot the I's and cross the T's. Here we go. First card out of the gate. Seven of Swords. You might feel like there's been a lot of people on your back recently and just giving you so much undue stress and undue drama and undue trauma. And maybe digging and picking at you as well with the Strength in the reverse, where you just feel like you cannot take it anymore. And yet you've never been more in touch with your gifts. You've never been happier with what you have to offer the world. Okay, King of Swords here. There's an ultimate truth. There could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius sign, person, long curly hair. They could have a way about them, a sweetness, a tenderness that's like a cotton candy daydream, cotton candy sky. If you look closely at this card here. And yet there is a darkness in the look, and the King of Swords is wrestling with the truth. There's the Ace of Swords right there. Wow. And you know it. It's like what's understood ain't gotta be explained, basically. Because you are in connection with this person. No matter how many spies, lies, and allies, for my challenge fans out there, we got floating around, you still know. You have a knowing with the Empress card here. Okay, you could be underwhelmed with your work situation, and you could be underworking and underperforming and just be caught in a state of ennui, where you're just like, I know my pronunciation is trash. Basically, you're just not feeling it. These cards are awesome. They're so loud. You are loud also in your personality, I'm hearing. You feel like you always run into the trap. You always run into the burning fire to try to save somebody, and then you both flying out like, ah! And they're like, thanks for helping me also break my bones. And you worry that you're going to be like Calamity Jane, Calamity Joe, Mr. Bean. You just are like... And yet, look, you're protected and you're sacredly revered. Your guide is this beautiful laurel with this rainbow around it. It's joy. It's just trying to do your best, and you got this little beautiful rainbow hair horse here. So you could be thinking about somebody that has some hair that is, again, with the pink hair. Obviously, this deck, everybody got crazy hair. But Queen of Cups is in the reverse here. Part of you is a little bit upset, and High Priestess in the reverse. So, actually, what I should have said before, you think you know, but you got no idea. Because you actually have the High Priestess in the reverse, and you're very misled in some sense. Although you're guided by the truth, and you think you know what's right, and you do know what's right. You might not know what's around the corner with some emotion, or you might feel that you're misreading signs, possibly from a fellow water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person. This is a different person, though, because they have their blonde hair, and this is the pink hair person. Okay, let's get some clarity. You feel like you have a little bit of a window with someone, with an individual. And then over here, you feel like you can't figure them out at all. So you're secure in yourself. Like you said, you've never been more secure. in what you know, what you love, who you are. We're going to do the Shadowland, the Lenormand. We're going to keep the neon theme going. But I feel some trepidation and some fear. Even though you have luck and chance, you got the Wheel of Fortune right here, you got the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Empress. So at work, somebody is going to guide you. The Truth and the Boss Lady and the one with the knowing. This is about work right here. Let's find out. Letter. Ooh, gonna get a letter about a child. There in the reverse, coming out of hibernation. Somebody that you know maybe might be coming out of hibernation. They could be having a child, or could they be thinking about having a child? You're asking yourself. Pisces, if you are with a woman who is of childbearing age and she is thinking about wanting to have a baby and it's not gonna be you, or you're worried you don't want it to be you, then you need to be careful because you might get some news about a child. And with this Bear card in the reverse here, that's giving me very strongly that someone's coming out of hibernation. Someone's coming out of a place of destruction. Woman, yep. You could have a Scorpio person in your past who you love very, very much, who had a child, and who, in your opinion, maybe was not the greatest partner for you, whether it's romantic or not, in some sort of partnership where you guys co-parented. I don't necessarily feel like you and this person, if it is same sex, you didn't have, obviously it's not your baby, but there's still an intertwinement here. But if you are opposite sex and your person is potentially sharing a life with someone based on their child, like there might be something you don't know, or you might not even know about this child. Okay, whoa, the Lenormands are crazy. Scythe in the reverse. Yeah, you're not going to reap that. You're not going to reap what another has sown with the Scythe in the reverse. And at the same time, I'm getting very strongly, you have a Marxist vibe, where this person has a Marxist vibe. They believe very radically. Both might believe very radically. Aquarius had something about community. Could be why you have the Seven of Swords here. What is this community? Are they trying to stifle you based off this news about this child? Like, you're over here like, that ain't mine. Pisces, if you're sure this is not your child, then the cards are very much confirming that is not your child. 11th house community in the reverse again. And relationships. Okay. So you have a relationship that might put you at odds with a community, whether it's that person's other relationship, whether it's that person, I'm going to just be completely blunt, whether it's that person's race, whether it's that person's culture, whether it's that person's religion. They're just like, nah. They don't F with you. They don't mess with you. And someone has a child, whether it's this person or not. Very messy. Relationships are very important to you, Pisces. You're in love. You feel love. You feel love for your community. But you ain't gonna reap what is not yours to sow. Clarify. Solar calm. You need a light to come forth to give you the prism from the darkness to refract the light. Goosies. Who's gonna be your goose? Very, very corny analogy. Top Gun though. You know? Gone too soon, goose. Okay, losses. I'm feeling a specter of loss. I'm feeling a specter of feeling something unrequited. This child, this letter, this lover. And you need clarity. Tower is here, like I said. You're not working, but at the same time, you're still gonna do well because you're protected. You have something where it's not yours. It could be not your karma. Ooh. Kabbalah, Tree of Life. Hebrews 13:2. Integration, life lessons. Hebrews 13:2 is important to me. When I see Hebrew, I can't read it, but it makes me think of the particular verse. I could tell you, like, maybe I could tell you Gimel and a dreidel. And this is a image that's really sacred to a lot of people because they believe that from this connection and this linear diagram, we can understand our root system leading us forth into enlightenment, basically. I believe it's called the Zephyroth, or something like that. If it's not called that, put in the comments if you know what this is called, if you're a little red bracelet Kabbalah person. Because I don't know. But I will tell you that there is something to be said about integration and the helix for the Pisces sign. Because we're trying to integrate two sides. It's very Taoist. One more. By the way, these are the Mystic Martian oracles. Pisces, if you are an outsider, I want you to like this video. Back to our regularly scheduled program. The Arcturians, feeling safe, wisdom keepers, concerned. Okay, so at the same time at which you are feeling safe, you are also concerned. Because even though you are in your bubble and you are chilling, they trying to offer you this tea, you're like, no, I'm good. Why? Look at the concern on this lady's crossed legs, and look at you. You're the Arcturian here. You're in the bubble. You're trying to articulate something to her, and she over here drinking some tea. So you can only be as calm as you can be removed, Pisces. If you care about the earth and you care about what's going on, you care about peace, you can only be so insular without becoming removed. Integration is important. When you need to be integrated with, let's go back to the Shadowland book. Whoa! You need to go back and read your book if you've ever written a book. You need to go back and read your journals if you've ever written journals. You need to watch your favorite movies from childhood, no matter how... let's say you start watching it, and it's so old. Like I said, no matter how removed you are. And you're like, oh God, this is so... I don't know why I like this. You need to look closer into the picture. There's something so familiar about this setting because we're looking out from the TV and looky here. Reading a book instead, you know? What is the book? It's gotta be you, the Akashic Records. What you've already written, what you've already put forth. You need to examine it. King of Pentacles, there could be a Capricorn that you never mourned. They never got the respect I'm hearing. You never got the connect I'm hearing. But there could have been something there. Yep, Judgment in the reverse. You didn't stray from your good judgment. But at the same time, you wanted to make a choice that was against your better judgment. Wishes here. 9 of Cups. In the reverse with Jean. Pisces. I wish I may, I wish I might. But... I might could not. And that's what you said. You were like, skirt. Or this person. They probably put you... Yeah, reptilians in the reverse. Predator, survival, and tyrannical. So, to a T, this person was more concerned with realistic... how should we put this? Surfaces. And really not interested in any sort of manifestation, in any sort of cooperation with you. Wow. Who are these people? Ooh. Okay. Horror oracles. What we're going to do next. Classic horror oracle. Pisces. Okay. At least we know we're not dealing with the reptilians. We got the reptilians in reverse, so we're good. But there was an instinct there. Perhaps that person... Oh my God. We got to jump. Perhaps that person is... Oh my goodness. They are repressed. This person is tied to a culture or religion and something that they're not that into and that they just are creeped out. Look how tied up she is. This is from It Follows. Here she is, unable to get free from the chair. She's tied down. It's horrible. all of the bounds that we face, whether they are chemical or carnal, are bounds. Like the holds are holds. The traps are traps. Capricorn had something about trap. Nature. Need to get in touch with nature. You need to go out to nature. But at the same time, you're like, oh my God, they're going to peck me to death if I go out there. Somewhere about you, there's trap again. Yeah, you escaped it. There's something to be said here for having fallen into a reality that has allowed you to feel peace, but how it's removed you and made you feel like you're not at peace when you have to be with the status quo. So chew on that for one hot second. And let's do one more just for advice. You've flown the coop. You're gone. You're not able to be brought back to this false reality. But at the same time, you might be missing the community with your 11th house here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. You need to share your talents. You need to cultivate your soul tribe a little bit more so that you can move into the good parts of your 11th house, your Aquarian energy. You need to be stable and in good spirits. But also, big dreams. Okay, so I know that is difficult to hear sometimes when you're in the dumps. Which clearly, with this Tower card here, and even though the victory's coming, and you feel good, you're still down in the dumps. That's what I'm saying. Like, it is a state of mind, and there needs to be some moving forward into the house. What is in the house? Love in the reverse. Yeah, it's not about love. You don't want to take false promises on anymore. You are tired of putting people on pedestals. And you don't want to be treated like some sort of exotic monster anymore. You want to see the practical side. Okay, who's it going to be? The Knight of Pentacles. The slower moving energy. Someone grounded with some Taurus, with some Capricorn, with some Virgo. You like, no. no, the Virgo. Ooh. Dream. Your dreams are going to reveal this person to you. You could have had a good dream about them. You did have a good dream about them. But then they were like, bye. And you were sad. But you were also not taking it personally. Yeah. You moved on from this person, whoever this is. Yep, there's the 7 of Swords, or there's the 5 of Swords. You both have a lot of bad blood. So it's not love anymore. Ooh, twins in the reverse. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All play and no work, though. Because it's in the reverse, Pisces. Why do you and this person got so much beef based off different values? I don't know. 1919 was on there. They think you didn't want to fight for the relationship. The warrior in the reverse here. Evil Dead. In the book. This person could really be into books again. Leather bound books. They are by the book. Ugh. Okay. This person is by the book, and yet they also want you to come in like a knight in shining armor. Pisces. Are you like, no? No. That is not going to be me. Cross. Ooh, okay. 36. Pisces, as we know, the fish, bloop bloop. Thank you so much for staying for this crazy reading, and I hope that you're getting something out of it, because this is the final message right here, Pisces. Cross. A person in mourning dress holds a large crucifix while a cat looks on. Yeah. And it's a lady, I think. Faith, allowing room for grief and loss. Accepting responsibility. You gotta feel something within you that is love again for yourself. You cannot deny your grief and your loss. Maybe you lost someone who was like a child to you. Or you lost something because it was so young and innocent and it was not allowed to thrive. And you have to grieve it. And you have to grieve a betrayal. I'm adding that part. But back to what it says here, message. Grief and mourning can be a burden and may appear when we least expect it. During difficult moments, try to hold on to the understanding that everything is cyclic and changes, even if it does so slowly. Which, if you're dealing with an earth sign, it's going to be very slowly. Or anybody that has a stubborn personality. While we each have a proverbial cross to bear, try to remain grounded and calm by distinguishing between your wants and needs. Yeah, that's what I mean about work and play, Pisces. You are doing way too much play. And you could be playing yourself. Try to remain grounded and calm. The black cat in this drawing represents the side of us that stays. No, it says no big deal. It may look scary, but I got this. So it's like a bravery. Yeah, that's the part of us that does stay. I'm adding that. No big deal. It may look scary, but I got this. This card can also represent a spiritual person of any faith or gender identification. Okay, so that's what's crazy. Because there's been a whole... we're going to do one more, because there's been a whole vibe of spirituality and differences in religion, but at the same time, you are so spiritual, Pisces. I'm wondering, what is this other person's belief? What is their cling to? Cling Wrap by Sam Sparrow. You could be feeling like you don't want to be clingy. They don't want to be clingy. Clinginess is favoring strongly. We'll do one for them and one for you. What is this person thinking about, Pisces? That you're Pisces, that's what they're like. I want to taste the fish, that's why I ordered it. I want everything. The busyness, the difference, the moodiness, the flying, the swimming. What do you think about them? The moon in reverse perception. You have no idea what to think of them. You think of them as a black hole. You think of them as your wound. Spring awakening. Silence. The air stopped, Pisces. Alright. Sailor Moon. The moon in reverse perception. The rainbow. The vision. The eye. You do want to look deeply in this person's eyes. Look at that, Pisces. But it's in the reverse. So there's some part of you that needs to stop self-sabotaging, stop self-questioning. Put a little bit more work in. Magic Demon Edition Tarot. Like, share, and subscribe below. Leave me a comment. Happy New Year.